おはなどこんなどナードライダーです。ホグワーツレガシー続きやっていきたいと思います。さて談話室行こうかな。自動回転。これ上は痛い。
Which way is the common room?
おお。こっちからでも結局行ける的な感じ。これまた上行ったらなんかさ、宝箱とかあるんじゃないの？ないか。ここも部屋。
Revelio.
レベリオ。あ、なんかレベル2ロックとかある。なんか喋ってるわ。ここに宝箱あんのは覚えとこう。またあれよってやられた。もうね、いろいろ探索しながら行こうかな。ここにも宝箱ある。レベル1ロック。解除できないね。談話室だ、ここ。他はここ自分がいた場所で椅子あって、ここはまた誰かの部屋だね。
Revelio.
ここは宝箱はないね。さてじゃあ談話室行こうか。こっちね。あ、待て待て、こっちもあるぞ。
Here's I won't be going up there.
めちゃめちゃびっくりするんだけど。こんにちは。
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon fruit, like that poor man from the ministry.
なんかめっちゃ嫌味言われたんだけど。地球儀ました。
Revelio.
急に、あ、なんかある。何？何？よくわかんない。これやると宝箱とかわかるんじゃない？
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
弟子になってんの？別に教えは受けてないな。
No, I merely studied with him briefly before we arrived.
弟
Blast!
子ではないだろ。
I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
苦戦してるみたい。まあ、優しくいこう。大丈夫。きっとできるよ。
Don't worry, we'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
頑張り屋さんだな。なんだこれ。これをやると多分会話が終わるんだろうな。 無言呪文ってみんなできるの？
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach nonverbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
聞いてみるか全部。声を出さない呪文はそんなに難しいのかい？
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
なるほどね。成功に乗って。
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
初日、楽しもう。この人は違うね。
Revelio.
なんかマークついてるね。話さなきゃい
That
けない
girl
人。
thinks she can get away
Don't
with
fall
anything.
off this time, Nelly.
ネリーはこの人だな。まあでもちょっとね。くるくるくるくる。蓄音機。なに急にルーモスされたんだけど。
I would really like someone.
Revelio.
なんかあそこにある。
If someone says you have
あ、お茶。カップどこやっていい？
I went to the lake once. Wanted to have a sing song just by myself.
立ちなが
I
ら
would
食べる
really
な。
like someone to try it.
あ、ここに火をつけるとなんか起きるっぽいな。でも火をつけることができないまだ。攻撃できるんですけど。寮の中だと。
Nelly.
She gets bolder every year.
ま
You'll
ず
like
こいつ
it.
に話しか
Trust
けよう
me.
か。ギャレス・ウィズリー。
Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello. You're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
死んじまったけどな。
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
おばさん、これは気まずくなりそう。それならやりたい放題だね。いいねでいいでしょ。
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still,
Yeah, but
she means well.
Weasley-
And she's an
Yeah,
incredibly
I don't know.
powerful witch. She'll have your back.
そばかすが多いね。これ聞いてみようか。何
Are
飲んでる
you
んだよ。
having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
会えてよかったよ、ギャレス。
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
みんないいやつだな。なんか最後には初日楽しんでとか、
The sorting hat.
グッドラッ
Shame
ク
you
とか言って
weren't
くれ
born
たり。
Mr.
Pictures of this
Yeah.
stuff.
Professor
Yeah.
will show you any moment.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe.
やんちゃそうな顔
Well,
してるな。
hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness,
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it
み
true?
んなドラゴ
About
ン
the
の話
dragon?
はするね。ドラゴンはまあ普通に話そうか。
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
ドラゴンに会ったことは？
I'd imagine most
Hello.
students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
魔法省のなおじさんはお腹の足しになったんじゃないかな。
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
みんなには何て言ってるんだ？
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough?
逃げ延び
Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
まあどこの世界でも噂はよく広がるよね。会えてよかった。
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for
これ
now.
なんか嫌味言うな。
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
はーい。
My sister wrecked my flight.
よいしょ。
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at
Ohio.
Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the
OWL っ
year.
て何？
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your
Oh,
ordinary
oh,
wizarding level exams.
oh.
They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary
卒
to
業試
ensure
験み
your
たいなのがあるんだ
success.
な。
Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
すごい脇にやると消えんの。
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
よろしくお願いします。
This
Revelio.
way.
レベルよ。
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
なるほど。先生歩くの遅いな。
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
なんかある
Using
よ
the。guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
めっちゃ怒られた今。ちょっと離れただけでついておいで。
Revelio.
これやると
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of
触れ
poor
る
Baruthia.
オブジェクトとかが強調されるのかな。
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
牛さんレベリオ。フィールドガイドのページ。バルフィオの肖像画ガイドのページ。脳活性飛躍で有名な魔法使いバルフィオを描いた肖像画。呪文の発音を間違えるとどうなるかをその身で示した人物でもある。彼が F と言うべきところを S で発音したことでバッファローの下敷きになったという話はあまりにも有名。フィールドガイドチャレンジを解除しました。チャレンジの進行状況はここに表示されます。フィールドガイドチャレンジは経験値を獲得する唯一の手段。へー。フィールドガイドを開く。これがあなたの魔法使いレベルです。チャレンジで XP を獲得すると、レベルとパワーが上がります。ほうほう。フィールドガイドは現在のチャレンジの進行状況を記録します。続けるにはチャレンジメニューを選択してください。チャレンジ。最初のガイドページを手に入れると新たなチャレンジのカテゴリーが解除されます。冒険が進んでいくと解除された新たなチャレンジがこちらに表示されます。続けるにはフィールドガイドのページを選択してください。とりあえずこれを選択する。チャレンジにはそれぞれティアがあります。ティアを完了するごとに外観から重要なアップグレードまで様々な種類の特別な報酬が、おお、何、外観も変えられるの？報酬はチャレンジで受け取る必要があります。時々確認して解除済みの報酬を受け取りましょう。フィールドガイド終了。そしてフィールドガイドをさらに開く。なんかさ、もらえんじゃないのこれ。いや、もらえなかった。
Revelio.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that,
ごめんね。
inside and outside of the castle.
何やってんのこの人。あ、猫ちゃん。かわいい。ういリアル。綺麗な猫ちゃん。泣いた今。
Revelio.
鍵ある、鍵。
No time to waste. You've
はいはいはい
classes to attend.
怒られるね、結構フラフラしてると。あ、何これ何これこれ。お金落ちてんのかい、こんなところに。これな、しょっちゅうレベルをしていた方がいいね。これも
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
煙突飛行庫の炎。ファストトラベル。ああ、ファストトラベルができる。いつでも一瞬で移動できます。マップ。おお。ホグワーツは2つのエリアに分けられ、地図の左側は寮の談話室や大広間などの生徒と教授の居住区となっています。続けるには南東エリアを選択してください。これ。この画面ではその地域にある煙突飛行庫が合ってんのかなの炎を確認できます。緑は自分の寮の談話室をはじめ発見済み。グレーはまだ見つけていない。了解？ 地図の右手には天文台の塔、図書館、温室など学問に関する重要拠点がある。とりあえず選ぶと。ウィーズリー先生が中央ホールの煙突飛行口の炎。読み方合ってるこれ。AD でマップを回転させ、AD で中央ホール。AD で。
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Revelio.
これまた上行ったら怒られるかな。怒られない。ああ、はいはいはい。なになになに。ウィーズリー先生から離れると死ぬの。怖すぎる。なんだその縛りは。
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
If you pay attention, Sharp has plenty of
So
useful
what?
facts regarding antidotes.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
ホグズミートとは何ですか？
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
バタービール。闇の魔術に対する防衛術とはどんな
Can
も
you tell
の
me
です
more
か？
about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras.
闇バラ。
Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
ヘキャット先生。呪文学の授業に興味があって。
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect.
呪文魔法呪い。
Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
ローネン先生。ありがとうございます先生。
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
持ち物を探したり、城へ足を伸ばしたり以上いないかと。まあ、これはちょっと秘密にしといた方がいいよな。
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
別にね。
Speak of the
隠してるわ
devil.
けじゃないんで。
Professor Fig,
君を信じてい
your
ないわけじ
ears
ゃない。
must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic,
天才
it
ですか
seems.
らね。
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say
Yeah,
I
me
chose the
too,
dragon's
Janaya.
path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be
Field guide,
invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've... And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
杖を買ったりできるのかな、きっと。これは
Revelio.
何もできないね。何もできないわ。フィグ先生と話す前にちょっと探検させて。あお。人から離れると死ぬシステム怖すぎる。
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
嘘はつきたくなかったよ、フィグ先生。
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
進行可能なクエストはマップを開く。このアイコンはメインクエストを表します。メインクエストを完了するとストーリーが進み XP が入るほか、新たな機能が解除されていきます。一部のクエストは呪文やレベルの条件でロックされています。その場合、クエストを始めるには必要なレベルや呪文の条件を満たしている必要があります。新しい呪文は先生の課題かクエストをクリアすることで獲得できます。うわ、いっぱい呪文覚えたいな。レビオーソ。浮かせるやつよね、これきっと。アクション。アクションいいね。アクションにしよう。とりあえずね。
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
ホグワーツへようこそ。魔法のコンパスを使う。これやると追跡。何を？チャレンジクエスト伝説の手袋だって。秘密の部屋探索戦闘。なんかいろいろあるね。装備とかも結構変えられるんだな。面白いね。結構やり込み要素が多そうだね。長くなりそうだな。絵ね。絵。これ絵とかも集めると レベリオで派遣したフィールドガイド。難しいね。なんかいろいろ。クエストね。なんかいろんなクエストがあるんだね。まあ、とりあえずクエスト進めるか。
Revelio.
進めるか。その談話室とかもさ、ここら辺はなんもない。いや、俺はまだそこには行かないよ。マップちょっと開いて、サイドクエスト、サイドクエストもできんのかい？ある？ないっしょ。まあいいや、進めるか。なんかいろいろ探索したいけど、これやってやると、こっちから行くんだよって教えてくれる。
Revelio.
なんかないっすか。なんもないね、意外と。なんかありそうだけど。とう。で、ここに。
How nice to see you, my young friend.
これなんなんだろうな。わからない。
Revelio.
Tell me. Whisper it in my ear. I won't be upset. How could I raise an eyebrow to you of anything other than John?
オーグリの骸骨。アイルランドの不死オーグリの骸骨。非常に内向的な鳥であり、降雨を予測できるだけでなく、その悲しげな鳴き声は死を予告するものだと信じられていた。やったぜ。
Revelio.
いや、面白い。なんかいろんなところに。
Lumos.
ルーモスじゃない。チャレンジさ。やったね、メガネゲット。でもさ、これ持ってるやつじゃね？あ、ちょっと違うんだ。何も変化はありませんね。初期でいいでしょう。ごめん。
Revelio.
なんかでも紙みたいなやつすごい一瞬しか出なくて見落としそうだね。ごめんね。なんかあれ見たことあるな。
Revelio.
お、鍵はレベル2ロック。おい、イリウスの絵。孤児だった若き魔法使いイリウスを描いた絵。球根期の大軍と闇の魔法使いラツェディアンに襲われた村をネズミの守護霊を呼び出して救った逸話が有名。ほっほー。もうレベルアップしたんだけど。
Revelio.
これ結構重要だね、これ。 探索重要。おお、動く。宝箱があるよ。え、どうすればいい？ルーマス。まだ開けない的な感じか。
Revelio.
これくらいかな。もうちょっとね、長い間紙みたいの出てくれないとなかなかね、見落としちゃいそうだけど。そっちなんだね。ん？そっちか。
Revelio.
やりまくるから。やりまくります。マジで寄り道めっちゃするな。あ、うん？いや、ここ来たな、さっき。さっさとせいって話。お？なんかある。
You can't imagine
Revelio.
how convenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
何にもないかな、ここは。そこになんか宝箱があるんだよな。ああ、いたいたいた。お、なんか、やった。なんかマフラー手に入ったんだけど。コレクション。ああ、これは絵だよね。さっきの絵。ああ、外観。マフラーつけるか。攻撃力上がるじゃん。やったね。探索大事よ。
Revelio.
そこにもあんだよね、なんかね。トイレの中？違うね。え、トイレじゃないのこれ。トイレの中でポリジュース薬でも作ってる？
Revelio.
あ、そこにもあんじゃん。宝箱。鍵かかってる。ここは？あ、ごめん。このチャリーンって言ったのってなんか表示してんのかな。あ、なになになに、コレクション。なんかここら辺にもなんかあるっぽいんだけどな。
Revelio.
フィグ先生、ただでさえ予定がいっぱいなのに新入生のホグワーツに迎えるという都合の悪い仕事を魔法省に任されました。信じられないでしょうが5年生です。新学期が始まる前にここに慣れるための案内役と指導者が必要だとウィーズリー先生は主張しています。その仕事はあなたに任せます。詳しくはウィーズリー先生に聞いてください。校長。めんどくさがるな。あ、フィグ先生。
Revelio.
お部屋なのね、ここ。大したもんねえな。おお、宝箱あんじゃん。先生、宝箱あるじゃん。ここなんかもう一個宝箱ある風なんだけど。どこなんだろう。わかんねえ。むずい。
I've always said that travel
もういいや、次進もう。探索してるだけで終わってしまう。
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
I find I'm
We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
なんかちょっ
Some
と
of
宝
us
箱
don't
気になる
necessarily
な。
want him to
Revelio.
あ、猫ちゃん。人懐っこいね。でも俺はね、猫ちゃんよりこっちが気になっている。お金。
Stop it, Peeves! You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't get Peeves
No,
a flag. She says it's a boo, and he says it's a flag.
Peeves! Enough! You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boots and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
謎解き要素的な感じか。わからない。2本の角とかそういうのがあるやついる？そんなやつ。あ、2本の牙。3、0、1、2か。これだね。多分。違うな。わからない。むずい。ちょっと今度にしよう。はいはいはいはい。
Revelio.
なんかあります？プレス始めましょうか。探索だけで40分も使ってしまった。
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Naoi.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
Obliviate.
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
楽勝楽勝。
Accio.
アクション。
That is not bad.
なかなか
You
だね。
are a swift learner. I see a
才能
lot
の
of
塊です
potential,
か
but
らね。
remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here.
ナティ
Very good, everyone.
優
That's
秀な
enough
ん
of
だな。
that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
お外です。
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree.
いいこと言うな。
So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
なんか作っております。
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm?
親しげにうなる。
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like
指寄
gobstones,
せ
if
呪
you
文
will.
アクシ
But
ョンは
instead
タ
of
ーゲッ
throwing
ト
the
を近くに
marbles
引き寄
out,
せます。
you
割り
are
当てたキーを
summoning
タッ
them
プしてアク
toward
シ
you.
ョンを唱える
The
と
trick
ター
is
ゲッ
to
トを引
pull
き寄
the
せま
sphere
す。
as far as possible,
もう
but
一度タッ
not
プす
a
ると
bit
唱えるのをや
more,
めます。
or it'll
ほ
fall. Yes? Now, I could keep talking about
Accio.
theory all day, but practice.
ほい。
Splendid!
天才か？アクション。ほい。
That's it!
もう天才か？アクション。
Very good!
もう天才やないか。
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
ナティ。
You'll be the blues just as before,
Not
and
sight.
Miss Onai, you are playing red.
ナテ
Clear?
ィじゃねえの。
Yes, sir.
イエス。アクションを使ってボールをできるだけ端の近くに呼びます。得点をはみ出しちゃいけない。
There we go.
ナードのターンです。
Accio.
アクション。おれ。
Excellent control there.
Here we go.
ナティのやつも50点に入れてしまった。ナティのやつをさ、弾き飛ばしたいよね。結構強くやってもいい気がする。違う、こっちを。ドカーン落とせ。ダメか。
Quite impressive. Watch this.
最後の1個落としてやりてえな。バチバチに当てに行くか。
Accio.
ここ。いや、俺の持ちんのかい。くそ
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past
難
interesting
し
at
す
this
ぎ
point.
ね。
I'll say.
Enough
Urocho,
chatter.
Urocho,
Focus now. You will need it. This
落
round
ち着きのない
settles it all.
ナードライダー。
Be sharp.
集中。おーっとぶつかっていく。
There we go.
難しそうだねこれ。今です。プロか。やってみな、ナーティー。ナーティー甘いぜ。今です。今です。やばい。落としちゃった。
Don't lose your composure.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
いや、負け格じゃねこれ。いや、ここからこいつを全部落としにかかる。今です。ダメだった。負けたんだけど。
Very good, both of you. Well done.
勝ちたかったな。
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
あれ、勝ったら何かあったのかな。
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
一人で大丈夫
That's good to
は
hear.
言わないだろ。
It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
魔法はワガドゥでも同じ？
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
魔法は弱くな
Spells
るはずで
cast
しょ。
without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as
ない方が
powerful.
じゃ強くない
I
じゃん。
find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very
ドラマチックな
dramatic.
感じがして。ワガドゥはどんなところ？
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be
なか
floating
なか
in
表
midair.
現が素敵な表現するな、ナッティ。ワガドゥは大きいんかい。
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school
世
in the world.
界最大の魔法学校。
So yes,
ホグ
bigger
ワー
than
ツより大きい
Hogwarts.
そうです。
But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
ワガドゥのことを教えてくれてありがとう。
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at
ナッ
Hogwarts.
ティ。
Ah, I think Professor Ronan
いいや
wants
つ
to
やん。
talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio and
Revelio.
if you're so inclined.
なんか話せるよ。
Professor Rowan. Well, you'd be using it on clothing to be precise, Sebastian. You
なん
know
か
it
戻っ
won't
てった
work
けど
on humans.
話そうよってこと？別にそういうわけじゃないんかい。
wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
なんだ特別な課題って。クエスト。伝説の手袋手に入ったぞ。伝説のマントも手に入るんだな。手袋つけられんの？つけらんなくね？伝説の手袋どこ行った？外観？つけらんないけどな。早すぎた。
Revelio.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this.
新たなクエスト。あ、レビオッソもできるんじゃん？え？ネックウェア。そうよね。伝説の手袋をつけらんないんだ。手袋しない方がいいな。帽子。やだ。インベントリー。ああ、フィグ先生の手紙とかね。装備。なんかな、びっくりマークついてんだけどな。特別ないんですけど。バグ
Flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Revelio.
どこもかしこもロックですね。
Hello there. You're the new student.
で、次のクエストやろう。追跡。これ一回これやっとけば。
Revelio.
あれなんか取れんのかな。レベリーをしとけばこれあれなのかな。宝箱の場所ってずっと表示されてんのかな。あ、なんかある。
Revelio.
バカのバーナバスのタペストリー。魔法使いのバカのバーナバスが愚かにもトロールにバレエを教えようとした様子が描かれたタペストリー。もし成功していたら芸術の世界にどのような変化を与えていたのだろうか。バカなのか。あ、ごめんよ。
Revelio.
How nice to see
天
you, my
文
young
台だっ
friend.
て。なんかあるな。入手。バラバラバラバラ。うん。また今度読もうか。シャア先生から妹への手紙って。探検したくなるね、これは。
Revelio.
これ何なんだろうな。宝箱見っけ。回復薬手に入れた。なんか見れたりしない。
Revelio.
何もない。あ、なんか見れるじゃん。天文台の望遠鏡。最高級の天体望遠鏡。月や星はもちろん夜空に存在するすべてを眺めることができる。すべて。ファストトラベルしようか。できるかなあ、できそうだね。ここに。ほんで、これ結構1時間じゃ全然進まないね。わっせわっせ。怖怖。クエスト始めちゃうか。スティピファイ。バトってるバトってる。
Professor Hackett! Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it.
知識で倒せるのかい?
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso. A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Tsue いつの間に手に入れたんだい君は。
Now, let's try something a little larger.
なんか戦闘の練習の人形あったな、こんなやつ。
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. As Master Pruitt, so done.
なるほど。
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Ora, 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 ora,
Nothing
ora.
lucky about it.
Oi, oi, どうしたおい。
I know. You're good.
オラオラオラオラオラオラ。どうしたどうしたさっきまででかい口叩いてたのに。
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
負けたのお前だけどな。
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you.
誰だ?
Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
追加の課題は別にいらない。
All Revelio. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Levioso. If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you,
あ、
not
ロ
the
ック
other
上がって
way
るか。
around.
おばさんの部屋。
You dueled Sebastian.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
おお、さっき
Nice
負
work.
け犬の遠吠えしたやつじゃないか。
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert.
お
Sebastian
お、なんか
Sallow,
さっ
by
き
the
と
way,
えらい打っ
didn't
て変わって
expect
す
a
げえいい
new
やつじゃねえか
student
よ
to。be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
正直に行こ
In
う。
fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent.
と
You
ぼける
know,
のは勝手だが。
you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
怪しいんだけど。怪しいよ。
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to
いや、
break
ダ
the
メダメ。
rules now
ルー
and
ル
then.
は守るために
Whether
やる
it's
んだ。
joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon.
こいつちょっとやば
Perhaps
いやつか
somewhere
もしれん。
unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill.
おい、あんまよく
Look for Luke
い
and
いやつじゃなかっ
Rattlery
た
near the
わ
clock tower
なんだよ
entrance.
こいつ。
If you're interested. Till next time.
レベルアップしました。サイドクエスト。サイドなのか？まあこれもちょっと後で見たいから。 伝説のマント。伝説のマント、かっこいいな。じゃあクエスト。ちょっとクエストもうちょっと進めとくかな。
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
ああ、それはいいんだけど、なぜ解放してくれないんだ。
Revelio.
なぜ解放してくれないんだろうか、この人は。ルーカン・ブラトルビーと話す。こっちこっちこっちこっち。こっちか。ドアを開けて。ドアじゃねえよ。扉開けて。特に何もなし。鍵がかかってるから入れないだろ。お、箱みけ。血統用手袋だって。レベルが上がらないとつけられないとかあるんだ。しょうがないね。ケーキが置いてあったぞ。
But he failed, as did his containment charms. So I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm.
うるさいな。
It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed.
Revelio.
I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not him. I behaved, I'd have one week.
あ、なんかあったね、今。ヒョロチョウラックラン。背が高くて広いとした魔法使いで自分をとても誇りに思っているように見える。その理由は誰にも知らない。レベル上げていかないと。
Revelio.
アーガイルシャーの地図。これはなんか必要だったのかな。あ、でも地図だからあれなんか結構重要じゃない？これレベル上げしとかないと装備もつけられないじゃん。突然何コレクションを手に入れたぞ。ここからは外が出れんの？おお。
Revelio.
カエルさんの口から入ってそこに行くんだ。あれ、ここはあれだね、メインのとこよね。うん。じゃあ進めようか。
Revelio.
Revelio. やりまくり。ロード入った。
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
あれ？なんか壊してる。
Levioso.
これ？おお。 何を手に入れたのかよくわからなかった。
Revelio.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
破壊できるんだ。
Revelio.
ここは
Revelio. Levioso. Lumos.
なんかいろいろあるな。
Revelio.
何回もやってっていう感じでもないな。ここはどうやって行くんだろう。あ、くんかい。このマフラーはどっちの方が強い？なんかこっちの方が強いやん、普通に。いやー、こっちの方がかっこいいけどな。しょうがないな。強いから。
Revelio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end
かわいい顔してなんてことやっとんだこいつ
the
は。
school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
景品欲しい。
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
上がってみ
Get me in the
る？
ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
なかなか気強そうなやつやね。これでロックオンして。プロテゴ遅かった。いや、強い。
Act like a winner.
Come on.
うわー、負けた。つえ。
That looks painful. Care to try another round?
いや、ちょっと勝ちたいな。
Yes. Don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
意外と難しいんだけど。
Expulso!
Levioso. Levioso.
てえな。
Levioso. Potato. Stupid.
とりあえず1人回復しといて、で攻撃していく。勝ってやったぜ。
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you.
まあ一回負け
There's
たけど
strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought.
確実に年下だよ。
Hope to see you back here again.
やった方が良かったんだね。よっしゃー、レベル上がったー。これつけれるんじゃない？かっこいい手袋。ちなみに次のクエストやって終わりにしようかな。回復薬なくなっちゃったよ。どっかで変えたりしないのかな。金はあるんや。
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
来るの初めてだな。あるね。ワイバーンの噴水。他は何もない猫ちゃん。あ、かわいいこの猫。あれなんかここら辺に宝箱がないな。こっちの方もない。これハードモードだからあんなに敵強いのかな。あ、あれかな。
レビオソ。Revelio.
こういうの集めるの好きなんだよね。結構ないろんなボタン使うな。
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke.
Toby.
Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see.
めっちゃ
Like trying to get a
鎌かけ
solid
てく
from
る
a
ね。
streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
いりません。
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
わかりました。魔法薬の店について詳しく。
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asks that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
いつでも行けます。
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Natty がいいな。
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most... She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
課題
Revelio.
なんかある。ネイル先生と話し、最初の課題をもらいましょう。課題とはホグワーツの先生から与えられるクエストでクリアすると新しい呪文が手に入る。お、いいね。レパーロが手に入る。橋作ってたやつだね。ぐわー、いろいろやりてー。一部変身術。いいカップ。
Revelio.
なんかあるね、そこに。お金。そこは鍵がかかっているんだな。いや、ちょっと杖だけ作りたいわ。杖作ろう。ネイロン先生どこですか？ローネンでした。ローネン先生。
There you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
課題の目的は何ですか？
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
習うより慣れろ的なんだな、この人は。 課題を終わらせていきます。
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
どこに行けばいい？
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio!
どうやって集めるの？どうやって取ればいいのこれ？どうやって飛んだよ？どうやって飛んの？
Levioso!
違うわ。これか。あ、なるほどね。
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Some kind soul help me.
やべえ。やべえ、この人もなんか。
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
とりあえず話しかけとくか。
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoil sports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst.
才能もないしどうかしてる。
I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented
俺のことじゃねえか、それは。
Haven't you any friends at
友達はいない
school?
の？
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not
おー、
words
なかな
since.
かな友達いないね。どうすれば届く
Do you
の？
have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
約束はで
I'll
きな
see
い。
what I can do.
やるだけやってみ
I'd
るわ。
appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing
人任
Snake
せや
Pit
な。
and Jackstone by myself in no time.
クエスト開始してもうたわ。ちょっと待ってな。ゴブストーン探しは今やんなきゃダメなのか？いやでもなんかもらえるな。速攻で終わらす。お、なんかある。
Levioso.
違う。
Accio. Brilliant. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
むずそう。
Revelio.
どうやってやればいいんだしかも。あ、それか。
Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
1個目。ページの集め方が分かったぞ。これ何？この上か。
Revelio.
この上さらに。速攻で全部探して。
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
あれか。
Accio. Revelio.
上気になるな。おー、終わらんわ。好奇心が、勇気より好奇心が勝っている。なんか服手に入れたぞ。防御力上がる。前開けただけっていうね。
Revelio.
なんかある。これまたね、後で読みましょう。違う。ゴブストーンあと4つ。さっさと探して。
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
終わりにしたいと思います。
How nice to see you.
Revelio.
あったあったあった。
Accio.
で、あと3つ。外に出て、こっちに行く。
Revelio.
ここに来て。いや、これわからんな、よく。あ、宝箱。お金。
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
ここら辺にあるぞ。あったあった。
Accio.
レビオソして。
Revelio.
上だな、きっと。お。
Accio.
すごい。階段出てきた。
Revelio.
これわかんねえからな。ちょっと調べよう。あれ、ここじゃないのかな。なんか違うとこ指してるな。こっち？
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
トロールの鎧。
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
いっぱいあるここ。炎のゴブレットの箱。へえ。
Revelio.
他にもあったよね。これ。トロフィー室。なんかある。あったあったあったあった。
Accio.
I miss playing gobstones on the kitchen floor.
箱見っけ。
Revelio.
こっちで合ってんのかな。ここら辺っぽいんだけどな。あったあったあった。
Accio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
集まった。どこに行けばいい？ここか。ここの近く。やり込み要素が多すぎて、これなかなか終わらないかもしれない。おお。なんか変なメガネになったんだけど。やだな、なんか。ホグワーツ礼服の手袋。なんかかっこいい装備ならつけたいけどな。とりあえずあの子に石を返して、
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
態度が悪いけどな。
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
また今度な。いい考えだね。
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
可愛い顔して性格があまりよろしくないかな。さあさあ、クエスト進めていこうか。ローネン先生。
I trust the preliminary.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous.
なんかヤ
You
クザっぽ
clearly
く
know
なった
your
な。
way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, Your wand is a conduit of your magic.
F。急に F 来た。やったー、レパロ。修復の呪文、レパロを使えば壊れたもん、物体や破片を修復できます。
That's it! Very good! If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized
うわ、かっけえ。
accurate and lashed out.
課題クリアした。でこれに行けばいいのかな。で、杖作って終わり。杖作って終わり。
Revelio.
これのな仕組みがよくわからないんだよな。ナティにね。
This cannot possibly be.
Revelio.
なんかあそこに宝箱ある。セーター。レベルが足りません。
Revelio.
I do wish I had a bigger trunk. I think you should be talking first.
木彫りの猫。レベルアップ。で、宝箱取って。いや、帽子かっちょ悪いな。帽子かぶりたくねえな、あんまり。三姉妹の鈴、鐘です。やだー、かぶりたくない。これ非表示とかにできないのかな。でも防御力上がるんだよな。やだな。ダサいからかぶらない。
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
ホグスミートに行きましょう。これが初めて学校の外に出たんじゃないか。
Revelio.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes. I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village.
何もない
The
ですか？
timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
なんかないですか？宝箱とか。あ、これは
I
灯しとい
cannot
て。
tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient
Revelio.
rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class.
勝手に
believe
水あげ
me.
てる。
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
ああ、歩いていくの。
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
クリスマスね。
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some
Revelio.
getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
結構遠い感じですか、もしかして。
Oh, wait, over here.
なんか草が光ってる。
I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
へえ。ぷっぷくぷっぷく言ってるわ。
Revelio.
そこにもあるじゃん。ちょっと待って。
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs.
草かげろうね。
I wonder if something started there. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
他のことやってる時に話しかけられると飛び跳ね毒キノコの傘。
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
ヒッポグリフ。
Revelio.
Likely already named them
あ、
too.
そこにもあった。
Prancehoof and Sugarfoot.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the
なん
left.
かある。
It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it as too dangerous.
禁じられた森。
I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah,
危険なんだ
there's
って
Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
ちょっと待ってな。
Revelio.
危ねえ危ねえ危ねえ。探索しすぎると死にそうになるの。あそこ
I would
に
spend
見え
all
る
of
わ
my。time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor
Good
Weasley
one, eh?
mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that?
飛び跳ね毒キノ
She
コ。
knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a
面白い
great
のもなん
deal
かあ
in
ったよ。
class, not some of the ones.
シルクハットだって。なんか手に入れた。
Revelio.
壊れない。シルクハットだって。シルクハットなら被ってもいいかな。ダサ。でも防御力なあかんだよな。
Revelio.
もうこういうの集めたくなっちゃうんだよな。隅々まで。キノコ
How
あ
are
る
you
ぞ。
settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
ないね、もう。そこにまでいっぱい。なんかある。
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fixture?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
なんか話し
Oh,
始
look
まって
right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
Revelio.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
なんか言っとるわ。
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state.
Revelio.
Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
全然話聞いてなかったわ。探索に必死すぎて。ホグズミート。
Revelio.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to
なん
start.
かある。宝箱がある。
Three broomsticks is the place for
走らせてくれ。
and you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need.
Accio. Revelio.
すまねえな、話聞かなくて。あ、そこにも。
As often as I'm inclined.
Accio.
この中入れる？あ。
Revelio.
「勝手に動いて大丈夫かな。またナティから離れてるって言って死にそうになったりしない？こっち側の宝箱は
Revelio.
どうやって取るんだろう。わかんねえ。また今度一緒。まずは杖を作って。宝箱が気になるよ。宝箱が気になっちゃうんだよ俺は。なんか手に入ったし。
Revelio.
絶対こっちの方が強いね。あ、そうでもない。こっちの方がかっこいいけどね。まあ今はこっちにしとくか、じゃあ。
Revelio.
なんかいろんなところに鍵がかかってるな。
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcraft, some seeds, and...
A new wand?
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
ホグズミート村では様々な名所や店などの見どころで溢れています。フィールドガイドはマップで確認できます。店や重要拠点が表示されます。アイコンをハイライトして右クリックを押すとこれらを追跡できます。とりあえず杖作っておしまい。オリバンダーここや。こんにちは。
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Just a moment.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
for a new wand. Yes, it's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not?
What am I saying?
Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
なんか渡さ
Well,
れ
go
たわ。
ahead, swish.
ピピ。
How odd. Once more, come on, really
見
swish
立て
it.
間違ってるやん。
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you.
ちゃんと見つける。最初からお願いします。
Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
見た目が好きじゃないな。
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
例を決定する。何もこれは決まってんだ。
How intriguing.
いや、黒い杖のがかっこいいな。あ、黒はこれだけ。形は。
How intriguing.
いやー、何がいいかな。
Curious indeed.
これなんかあいつが使ったボルデモートの杖になんかちょっと
How
似てるな。
intriguing.
こ シンプルでいいね、これも。これいいな。これかっこいいな。この色。
How intriguing.
いっぱいあるな。
Curious indeed.
庭とこの杖。
How intriguing.
なんか一番長い設定になってる。かなりしなる。よくしなる。かなり曲がりやすい。
Curious indeed.
何が変わるんだろうな。振りやすいところ。
How intriguing.
強い魔法を生み出すことができる。安定して魔法を生み出すことができる。幅広い種類の魔法を生み出すことができる。幅広い。安定。安定。
A unicorn hair wand is most reliable and faithful to its owner.
これでいく。
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
よし。杖手に入れたんで。
Lumos.
今日はこんなもんにしとこう。なんだかんだね、長々やってしまった。次は残りの買い物をしていくという感じにしたいと思います。ではでは、視聴ありがとうございました。おつなど。